I'm going to wind up at this point, and as this has been an extremely literary occasion, I'm going to take up Miranda Corbin's offer to finish with poetry. So Miranda, would you like to tell us what this poem is and then read it?
Yes, well, my mother, she became a novelist. Well, she also, as one of the participants mentioned about, she wrote Portrait of Wiltshire and then did one or two other things, but she became a prolific novelist. But she also wrote poetry from her teenage years, all through her life, and and then the creme de la creme was getting published in Punch. That was a real feather in your cap. And when she was in her early married years, and watching my father, who didn't know anything, my grandfather Street taught him how to farm, so he was really a novice, but he was more a businessman really, and he went along with all the new methods. I'm going back to Paul's talk really now about the mechanization process and how difficult it was, and going from the old to the new. And this was a poem that she wrote, published in like same year as R.S. Thomas, that you quoted at the beginning. It's called Harvest Lament, or Combined Operation. And the farm we farmed was the Manor Farm, Steeple Langford, by the way. So, the combine at the Manor Farm is large and red, devoid of charm, a mass of levers, knives and gears, the problem child of engineers. Now handed on to Purse and Bob, the chaps who take it on the job, who coax it gently up the lane towards the fields of golden grain. The Manor Farm had 30 men to gather in the harvest, when this Moloch was but some vague plan maturing in the mind of man. A complicated form which grew, first bolt by bolt, then screw by screw, improved on, tested, now complete, devouring barley, oats and wheat. No horse and wagon grace the fields to carry modern farmers' yields. The harvest is an awesome sight, a scene of power-driven might, a thing best left to those who know how combine harvesters should go. A highly mechanized affair, which needs the expert's constant care. For oft a combine has been known to rend its vitals on a stone, and wait, like some sad lonely ghost, for one spare part to come, brackets, by post. It's then demented farmers wish they heard a side's slow, steady swish, that steady sound of days long gone, when 30 men kept on, kept on.
Thank you very much. A splendid poem and beautifully written. I enjoyed that, and I think that if we do have any working farmers here, I think that they probably all know exactly what the poet meant by having to wait for spare parts in harvest before you can carry on combining. I'm sure that many farmers know that frustration all too well. Can I wind things up? Can I thank both speakers for two terrific papers? Can I thank Miranda for both being here as a representative of the Street family, but also for the poem and the reading? Can I thank you all for attending, and I hope that it's been a profitable afternoon and that you've enjoyed it. And can I end finally by saying that we have one more of these seminars, a fortnight today on Monday the 10th. Welsh Landlords and Welsh Society in person at a distance, Dr. John Davis and Dr. Sean Evans. Please don't be deterred by the fact that these are two papers on Wales, because I think if you come, you will not merely enjoy them, you will discover a great deal which you can apply both to England, Scotland and Irish rural societies in the 19th and early 20th century. So I look forward to seeing you all for the last of these seminars in a fortnight. So I suppose I should finish by simply saying good afternoon.